sure you're familiar with the actor Denzel Washington when he played the role of Malcolm X. So this was part from the scene I like to read. I must emphasize at the outstart that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad is not a politician. So I'm not here this afternoon as a Republican nor a Democrat, not as a Mason nor an Elk, not a Protestant nor a Catholic, not a Christian or a Jew, not even a Baptist or a Methodist. In fact, not even American, because if I was an American, the problem that confronts our people today would not even exist. So I stand here today as I was when I was born, a black man. And it's in this vein that I wrote the following. It was once said, that's not what my country can do for me, but what I can do for my country. But excuse me, your presidency, but what have my country done for me? You said I have the right to liberty and pursuit of happiness, but when I exercised my right and liberty was my pursuit, then I was your pursuit. And when you caught me, you whipped, sold, lynched, didn't even burn me. You told me I had the freedom of speech, but then you said, anything I say can and will be used against me in the court of law. You told me I had the right to bear arms, and when I bore arms, you said, drop your weapon, come out, you surrounded, and remain calm. You didn't tell me there was a catch-22 to this shit. You caged me and want to have my manhood stripped like my ancestors when they were shackled in those death-infested slave ships, supposedly coming to a land that was free, but as far as the nigger, the colored, the Negro, the black, the African-American eye can see is captivity. America, you kill me with all your oxymorons and your play on words and your verbal semantics. You say I can't articulate properly, so you give me a broken language called ebonics. And you want me to accept it as my language. And with your blonde hair and your blue eyes and smile and say, well, there's at least something you can call your own. I don't want a fucking language. I want something of substance I can call my own, like your $1.2 million beachfront home, a new Lexus with a built-in cell phone. I want some annuities, stocks, and mutual funds so I can diversify. I want to eat some of this American pie. I'm still hungry. Why? Because America is a lie. You don't exist. You're nothing but illusion and false images, like magicians, mirrors, white hoods, burning crosses, Confederate flags, Magna hats to intimidate others and make others feel inferior, but you claim this is the home of the brave and the land of the free. Then please explain to me why you're acting so fucking cowardly. But the blood you shed is real, along with the lies and deceits, and you still have the audacity to claim that you're free. That's like a dying slave saying, Master, at least I's free. Funny. Because death is every man's captivity. They say Lady Justice is blind. Yeah, that bitch is blind because she didn't see the justice following so many others who lost their life when it was obvious against them there was a crime. Tamir Rice, Freddie Gray, Sandra Bland, Trayvon Martin, George Floyd, Mac Brown, and Eric Gardner. And when the verdict came back not guilty against the perpetrators, you could see in the courtroom the families and the victims angry, upset, broken, and crying. I felt like dying. But instead, I decided to live and let my voice be heard like you, America, on April 3rd in Memphis, Tennessee. The same way let your voice be heard in Hiroshima, Japan, and Nagasaki. The same way let your voice be heard in the ambush at Wounded Knee and the experiment on the brave men of Tuskegee. The same way let your voice be heard from the Texas Book Depository. America, I'm going to let my voice be heard just like you, bold and confrontational. America, fuck